Hi Collective, welcome to Ethereal Envy Tarot. I'm Sophia and I'm back for another reading. Hope everyone is doing well today. I am going to say a quick prayer. Divine angels, ancestors, spirit, and guides, I call upon you to surround myself and the collective with your love, light, and guidance with the highest protection. I ask that only beings of light enter the space, offering wisdom for the collective's highest good. Guide me with clarity, shield me from harm, and help me to see what is needed in this read. All right. I'm just going to burn a little of this Palo Santo, do a nice little cleansing. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can I get some overall energy, please, for the collective? We have spilling the beans, revealing secrets. So someone could be revealing a secret. You may be finding out someone was untrustworthy. Somebody may want to come in and have a heart-to-heart conversation with you about this. Ooh, someone could be reaching out to you from an unknown number to have this heart-to-heart. This individual could also be like stalking, as the card says. You could be finding out, you could be finding out someone's been stalking you and that they're untrustworthy. This could be revealed to you in a secret. There could be pictures of this situation. Whoever has done this could be at rock bottom. Their life could be falling apart and they could be dealing with karma. Not dharma, karma. Dharma is the good karma. Karma is just what it is. So let me just get one more here. But yeah, someone could be coming to you and being like, I have these pictures. Someone could be literally in jail right now or going to jail because their life is falling apart. This is going to be somebody that you've broke up with or put separation between you and this individual. Yeah, wow. So we've got spotlight, limelight, audience, and self-absorbed on the bottom of the deck. So you may be finding out that this individual has been really self-absorbed, or they could have even been saying this about you. All right, let's get into this. If you guys wouldn't mind liking the reading, it really helps the channel and get these messages out to others. And I really appreciate it. If you would like to subscribe, I'd love to have you as well. All right, let's get some clarification for these. All right. All right. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can you clarify spilling the beans, revealing a secret? What does the collective need to know about this? This could be a secret about a beauty, a charming, graceful, kind-hearted individual. Or you could be this individual that this has happened to. So you could be the person that this has happened to. This could be your reading. Clarify spilling the beans. Elusive. Dishonesty, deception, trickery. So something about something very dishonest here, that somebody is, some deception someone's going to be revealing here. This could either be about somebody kind-hearted, but I'm really getting that's your energy. Someone could be coming in and wanting to have a heart-to-heart with you about the situation. You could have already released this, or this is going to perhaps cause you to want to walk away. Let go of this individual. Clinging. This person could be literally obsessing. They could be holding on to you, not wanting you to release them. This could be, I'm assuming, a relationship, someone you are either currently with or someone that you have broke up with or put separation between. Clarify heart to heart. cloudy judgment, distorted, unbalanced, and illusions. So yeah, this individual wants to come in and have a heart-to-heart with you about something here, illusions, or somebody unbalanced, somebody who was distorting something about you, perhaps. Yeah, that you've put at a distance. You could have blocked this individual. This could be somebody that you have separated from a while ago. You put distance in between you guys. This is really, we're getting some repetitive information here. So whatever's going on, you must know who this individual is. Clarify heart to heart, please. We have longing and conflicted. Wow. So you could be finding out that somebody has had multiple choices, and this is why they were acting hot and cold towards you. They were in and out in this relationship. This could have left you like longing for this individual's attention, or somebody wants to come in and talk to you about having multiple choices. Clarify unknown caller. Now take this, how everything I'm saying, how it resonates, okay, for your situation. Some of this information may apply, some of it may not, and that's okay. We have boundaries. So you could have put boundaries up with this individual who was calling you from unknown numbers. Wow, this card just flew right out. Sorrow. So yeah, you could have put boundaries up with someone, causing them like depression. You drew the line and said, no, enough is enough. I'm not doing this anymore. Rejection, you rejected them. Wow, come through, Spirit. They could have said you abandoned them, or they had an irrational fear of being abandoned. So now this is why they're stalking you? What? Clarify stalking, unknown caller. Yeah. Whoever this is literally falling apart. Wow, this is sad. All right, clarify pictures. Did you see those cards flip back into the deck? We have shocking. You could be getting shocking information about some pictures. This could be very unexpected to you. You could be like, WTF, what is going on here? This person regrets whatever they did here. They could have been trying to make you regret leaving them. Clarify pictures, mistakes. Yeah, this is like the third card talking about mistakes. Misunderstood. They could be saying they're the victim, even though this individual has pictures of something, or this could even speak of them reminiscing over pictures. But I'm picking up that this is more or less that there's pictures. Somebody could have made a mistake by doing something with these unexpected with these pictures. That's trouble. So creating trouble. Clarify pictures, please. Finality, farewell, leave behind, closure. This doesn't get much more clear, you guys. So you could have left this individual or did something here. Okay, this person that you left, I'm assuming this is your ex, masculine or feminine, could have made some mistakes by doing something shocking here. This could be unexpected information in regards to pictures, or they're just reminiscing about how they miss you and they know that this is over with. This cycle has closed. There's no going back. We have bluff, pretending, mask, exaggeration. So this individual could be exaggerating about being the victim here or something. They could have also just been trying to cloak themselves so that way you wouldn't find out about this information. Clarify cold shoulder. Foundation, established family and security. So you could have broke up and put separation between you and this individual, or you and your family, or this person wanted to create separation between you and your family. Clarify cold shoulder. We have one day, someday, somewhere, another time. Yeah, somebody wanted to put their foot in between you and your family's relationship. Like they wanted to create problems. Clarify cold shoulder. We have soulmate. Yeah, this could have been a deep union, a deep love that you had for the soulmate that you broke up with. You could have told this person, I'm going to break up with you if you don't stop doing this, that, or the other. This couldn't have been much of a surprise to them. Yeah, because you were clashing about differences that you had in regards to something here. This could have actually been family. Like if this person has a family and like, let's say you weren't even invited to their home for Thanksgiving or Christmas or whatever, and you were dating this person, you could be feeling like this person has made a lot of mistakes and they haven't maybe stuck up for you, or they've just made you feel like an outsider in your own relationship. Clarify rock bottom. This person could be going to jail. They're very upset. They could be afraid of going to jail for something they did with pictures. They could be being very cautious so they don't go to jail, or they're apprehensive about going to jail for obsession, for their addiction to you. Their life could have been falling apart ever since you left them, and their pride and ego here has got in the way, leading them to be obsessed here, addicted to you. They could be really stubborn and not wanting to stop doing something. Clarify rock bottom. Open heart, receptive, empathy, vulnerable. So this person could be mad. Their ego could be hurt because they could be saying that you left them vulnerable, that they had opened their heart to you, and now all you did was cause them pain, and now they're going to prison. You could have felt like you were just a good time with this person or for this person. Yeah, but there's some sort of change that took place here. This person could have also said you were distracted or sidetracked by another individual, or somebody got sidetracked here along the way with something. Yeah, and this is what caused the differences. You could feel like this person was sidetracked with something. You could have felt like they were sidetracked by something, and this caused some sort of incompatibility. One more for rock bottom. Yeah, this could have been after you already started over and had a new beginning with them. They could be wanting to come back in and try again and go in a new direction. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, clarify spilling the beans, deception, releasing deception of this obsessing, spying person. Clarify spilling the beans. What else do we need to know? Wow. Clarify, spilling the beans. What do we need to know, Holy Spirit? What does the collective need to know for their highest good? Let's see. Let me mix some of these other cards in and see if that helps. Clarify spilling the beans. Splitting hairs. Differences were small with this individual. You could have been fine. Okay. You could have been finding fault with something, or this person was finding fault in something. There was something minor here or petty. The differences were really small, but even though there could have been a lack of communication here, which created an issue in this relationship. So, you know, if there's a lack of communication, there's no way anything is going to survive. Because if you cannot communicate, even if the issues are small, yeah, it's not gonna work. Clarify spilling the beans. Can I get one more? Yeah, unresponsive and ego. So this person was unresponsive because of their ego getting in the way. This could be like somebody that's exhibiting narcissistic personality disorder, and I'm just literally reading off the card. Clarify heart to heart. What do we need to know about the heart to heart? Clarify heart to heart, please. We have puppy love and surreptitious. So you could be, okay, this person could be coming in, or you could be wanting to speak to this person to have a heart to heart conversation about a secret affair at a distance. This could have been, now this could be young love for you and this individual, and so maybe they went on to have a secret affair that you were not aware of. Their judgment could have been clouded about this person that is at a distance. This could also speak of this individual thinking about you and wanting to come in and have a heart-to-heart conversation about this. Clarify unknown caller. Mental health issues. Someone could be having mental health issues because they were rejected. They could feel hopeless. They could feel like their life is falling apart. This could be due to trauma or PTSD. This person could be easily triggered. Somebody could be born January 11th. Card says 111, so that could be the case. And this person could have really had issues with you putting boundaries up with them. You could have put boundaries up with this person and they did not take you seriously, so then you may have put distance between you and them. And because there was, this was just a quick thing, like just happened possibly very quickly, they could have decided to start stalking you, calling you and hanging up from unknown numbers that you don't know who they are. Somebody could have been, you could have been alarmed by some of these things that have transpired here. These could have been scare tactics. So you could have put boundaries up between you and them. This is kind of like yesterday's reading a little bit. All right, clarify pictures. One more. Clarify pictures. Yeah, somebody, whoa, hold on, y'all. There's like 5 cards that came out. So this particular individual could have been obsessed. This is like the 5th card that's come out that says obsessed. So this devil tendency here could have betrayed you. Betrayed their responsibilities because they were under the influence or couldn't think they couldn't think for themselves. So they could have allowed family to get involved in between you and this individual because they didn't know how to make decisions on their own. So like, let's say their mother was trying to get involved in the relationship. They perhaps didn't keep this from happening. This could have been creating a lot of burdens on this commitment. feeling like maybe you were left just dealing with this person while they had a mask on. So you could have just felt like this person was masking whatever it was, that any mistakes that they made, and trying to like project this onto you. Something could be happening here about some messages. There could be pictures of these messages. Somebody could be laughing about this. I'm not liking this. I'm feeling like bully-like energy here. Clarify cold shoulder. But you know what, you guys? This could maybe just, maybe I'm wrong. Clarify cold shoulder. Because yeah, there could be actual messages about this person's family involving themselves in something, trying to create some sort of conflict between you and the soulmate. We have poaching, trespassing by any means, taking what is not theirs. This could have been what this soulmate was doing. Like, you could have given them a cold shoulder because they were constantly like up in your space. This particular clown is refusing treatment. So you can know who I'm talking about. This person could have narcissistic energy about them. And you could know this. This could have created a lot of conflict. And they weren't willing to get help. This person could also like feel, they could find amusement in your suffering or suffering of others. This could have been why you put separation between you two. This person, you could have felt like they were not taking things seriously. You could have tried to get therapy or something with this person. This was just a situation where there was prolonged pain and toxicity. They could have been in denial when it comes to getting some type of mental health help. All right, clarify rock bottom. Clarify rock bottom, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, for the collective's highest good. We have black sheep, workplace issues, and jealous of your beauty. This person could have like been in so much pain that they tried, and their ego was so hurt that they tried to distract themselves with laughing at you. They could now need your help. They could have been part of workplace issues and harassment. So if you have like an online platform or you work with the public or something, this person could have been gossiping to people that you work with. And this was because they were insecure and intimidated by your beauty. Not to say that this person wasn't possibly, you know, decent looking, but that doesn't mean anything. If you have trauma that you have not worked out from your childhood, you are going to continue to feel threatened of people that have their head together, that are, you know, keep themselves together. One more for rock bottom. Clarify rock bottom, please. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can I get one final card for rock bottom? You could have, oh my goodness, you guys. What are the chances these two cards would come out back to back? Leech and financially using you. You could have felt like this person was a leech. They were only concerned about their own self-interest. They could have been using you to get their way. They could have been financially using you or financially toxic. They could have been controlling the income or expenses or hiding and hoarding money. Well, it looks like this person's getting karma and they could be going to jail now, so they're going to need the money. All right, let's keep going. I feel like there's a lot of information that we aren't getting, so I'm going to go into the true crime deck and see if there's anything there, because something isn't, yeah, we'll just leave it at that. All right. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what do we need to know about the spilling of the beans? What's going to be revealed in the secret to the collective? What does the collective need to know? We have beach. This individual could go to the beach a lot. They could want to invite you to the beach to have a conversation or reveal a secret, or they could have been spending time with someone else at the beach. This was a deception. This could have been their power supply. Or they even get energy from going to the beach. We have accomplice, partner in crime. They could have gone with another person to the beach. Clarify heart to heart. What do we need to know about this heart to heart? Inside. One more for, thank you. Run away. So you could have felt that there was some, you could be running away from trying to have a conversation with this person. This could be why you ran away. I don't know. I need more information because these cards, clarify heart to heart. Desert. What? This is crazy. Like, somebody could have ran away to the desert because they loved you. This person could have moved to be with you, like in the desert. Like if you lived in the desert, this could have been a far distance for them. Clarify unknown caller. Caregiver. This is clarifying scare tactics and mental health issues. You could have been this person's caregiver. Or now this individual is a caregiver. They could be hopeless. Clarify unknown caller. Family. They're caregiving for their family. They could have, okay, so this person could have moved to be with you, but then they could have been like saying, you know, I can't do this. My family needs me. I need to caregive for them. Or this was a scare tactic that they were using. This could have been what created an issue and caused you to separate or reject them. What do we need to know about these pictures? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Somebody wanted to take out your, wow, hold on. So this betrayal that came in from them was meant to create some sort of finality in your life. This could be shocking information. This person could be coming in saying, I made a mistake. I wanted to ruin your reputation or take you out with these pictures. And they could be saying they need to take responsibility for whatever it is that they did, these burdens that they created with a cult. Wow. So they could have worked with a group of people to create these issues for you. Clarify cold shoulder. Yeah. to create these endings because you broke up with them. Sorry, I can't show that card on YouTube, guys. So this could have been a soulmate that wanted to take you out because of something. They could have said, well, one day, somehow, some way, this is going to happen. They could have actually told you this, like when you were with them. Like, if you leave me, I'm going to do this. Clarify rock bottom, please. Holy Spirit, holy angels. We have couple. So this could be a couple that's at rock bottom. A mother, a father, grandparents. Justice. So this couple could be wanting justice for the pain that they caused you, or for causing, this couple could have caused workplace issues with you. And your new beginnings. Clarify rock bottom. We have affair. Interesting. So they could have been saying that they did this because you had an affair. One more for rock bottom. Ooh. Dang, you guys. We have the SUICIDE. I can't say that on YouTube either. Somebody could have been trying to, okay, so somebody could have got together with someone, like had an affair with them. And this could be why you felt financially used. They could have had this affair because they were jealous of your beauty. They were conflicted and distracted by another person. At the same time being obsessed with you. So they could have got together with this other person because they were in pain. This could have been somebody they were having an affair with. They could have worked with this individual to create problems at your workplace. They could have been laughing at you and financially trying to create issues or somehow leech off of you. Can I get one final card for rock bottom? Wedding, marriage. They could have ended up marrying this individual that they had an affair with. All right. Something from this Kipper-ish deck, and then we will get a positive message and some signs to close the reading out. Clarify spilling the beans, accomplice. So yeah, this person could be coming in and saying that they had an accomplice. They could be trying to reach out to you, but you're unresponsive. They could be coming in saying that they're concerned about something, or they could be concerned about some type of time frame. Coming in within some type of time frame. One more for spilling the beans. Love spell. And expectation. Yeah, somebody could be concerned because they were trying to manipulate someone or something here. They could have been trying to manipulate you. They had some sort of expectation. They could have felt like this, the expectation for them was minor. Like, let's see. The differences were so small that they expected things to last. Something about like manipulation, let me get some more information, of love. And deception. Also, expectation of being released for deception. This could be why this individual did not tell you something. One more for spilling the beans. Oh, that's too many. Oh, shoot. Never mind. It's two. They could be wanting to come in and tell you that they were actually in a happy commitment with another individual while they were with you. Huh. Clarify heart to heart. Wow. Jealous and envious and obsession. We can't get away from this obsession if we tried. So this obsession was fueled by jealous and envy, or jealousy and envy. This person may be wanting to come in and tell you this, that they had a secret affair. They were jealous of you, which is why they had an affair with someone else, perhaps at a distance. They were conflicted and maybe didn't want to tell you. Clarify heart to heart one more. Health concern. So maybe they're going to tell you they didn't want to tell you whatever this was because you had a health concern and they didn't want to create more issues or something, or they had a health concern and they didn't want to tell you. They had a Jezebel on the side. Now there could be some sort of health concern. This is starting to get weird. Okay, unknown caller, single, sexy, successful. So you could have been, saying, I'm putting up boundaries because there's mental health issues due to trauma not being addressed when it comes to family. You could have felt hopeless in this relationship, which is why you put boundaries up and rejected this person, because they put you through a lot of pain. You could have been, there could have been scare tactics here, like, if you don't do this, I'm gonna leave one day, and they didn't take you seriously. Or the way that you looked like you were single, and they knew you were sexy and successful. This could have aroused fear in them, and it was alarming, so they started stalking you. Clarify unknown caller. Ritual. Yeah, they did a ritual to stalk you. Can I get one more, please? Earth angel. Yeah, they went on this path to stalk an earth angel. This was a regular ritual that they did here. Clarify pictures. Community. We have cult and community here. Pictures. And abundance. Yeah, whoever was involved in this here, they're regretting doing something with your abundance, something with a cult or a community of people they betrayed you with to create some sort of final shocking information. Yeah, to cause an ending. This could have even been, we've got assassination and transition. So we've got a lot of endings and finality in the same column of cards. And we have cult, mistakes, shocking news. Cult, community. So they could have worked with a cult in your community to do something here. This is really like bad. Can I get one more for pictures, please? What else do we need to know about this? Yeah, they could have wanted you to be in poverty, needing help, or now they need help. Clarify cold shoulder. Yeah, karma. Someone's getting karma. It's at 100% as well. They could be having to work really hard, or they're getting karma for all the work that they put in here to be a clown. This could have to do with family. This could have to do with your soulmate. One more, please, for cold shoulder. Real love. They could have been wanting to create conflict for you when it comes to love. One more for cold shoulder, breakup. So you had to break up with this individual and separate from them because of whatever it is that they did here. This could be something someone did to someone innocent. So this could be speaking about you. So they could have done this to you, and this was, you're innocent of these hidden, you're innocent of these hidden things, and there's going to be justice. So justice in tarot is 11, okay? And on this person's, or on this kid's shirt, it says 11, and then it's the number 18. So that's the moon. So there was something perhaps hidden, either about a child or and getting justice, or there is going to be justice for an innocent person that somebody was trying to hide, or there could be pictures. You could be finding out about these pictures. We have conflict and bondage. Again, you guys, we have 3 cards out here that say conflicted. Conflicted, we have 4. Conflicted, conflict, and conflict, because this is 2 decks together. So, and now we have conflict again and bondage. So somebody wanted to tie you to something. They wanted to bind you to something, or they are bound to whatever they did to this innocent person, which I'm getting is you. Somebody could be mad about the karma that they're getting, all the work that they have to put in now. Clarify rock bottom, justice, couple, married couple, protection and healer. So you could be being protected by the justice system. It could be known that you're a healer. One more, please, for rock bottom. Ancestors. Your ancestors are protecting you. Wow. From this couple. They're protecting you from this couple and the pain and obsession that they're... Something about a rich guy. Clarify rock bottom, please. What do we need to know? Somehow there's a rich guy in here. Ice King. So this person could actually be very like authoritative. So this person could be like authorities, or there could be authorities involved. Someone could be unbothered about this. This could be this rich guy that's unbothered. We have love offer. So rich guy, love offer, unbothered, and Ice King. This rich guy could have offered you love. Something about animosity. So somebody here has animosity. That could be this couple, it could be this individual that's trying to bind you to something. A sweetheart. So somebody has animosity for a sweetheart because of something to do with love. Can I get one final card? Divinity. So a divine sweetheart they had animosity for. Or you could be unbothered with something because you know that you're divine. You know you aren't able to be bound to something here. Voodoo on the bottom of the deck. Wow. So somebody could have been trying to bind you to some voodoo. Somebody could have sent you some type of witchcraft to your house, to somebody who's innocent. This could have been like a poverty spell. But your ancestors are protecting you the whole way. Let me get one more card. Clarify rock bottom. This rich guy could be the one that's at rock bottom here. We have divination. Somebody could be getting a message through divination. Something about someone saying hello and an entity attachment. Someone could be finding out that you could be finding out this person was attached to someone else. This could be this message. And they were trying to manifest love from someone else. That's your opposition. Where are we at on time? All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get a couple positive messages. Let's get some signs real quickly. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, South Node. In your chart, their chart. This could be the season in which something transpired. Capricorn. So there's a Capricorn possibly involved. An Aries. A Leo. An Aquarius. A Taurus could be involved, or something happened during this season, or this is your sign. And Gemini. Let me just get one final card. Scorpio. So there could be a Scorpio, Gemini, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Aries, Capricorn involved in your situation. Or this could be speaking of the season in which something transpired. So just take it how it resonates, okay? All right, let's get a couple positive messages here. So overall, guys, to recap, somebody's coming in here to want to talk to you about something. This could be regarding your relationship you had in the past with them. They could be coming in wanting to discuss what's gone on, what is going to happen in the future. I can't talk. Or they could be wanting to come in and talk about an accomplice, partner in crime, when it comes to something here. You could be finding out that this person stalked you along with a cult in the community or a community of people. Vulnerability is power. Number 39. Oh, I turned right to it. All right. Vulnerability is power. It may not feel like it at first, but the more vulnerable you become, the more powerful you will feel. Befriending your emotions and your behavioral patterns puts you in the driver's seat of your life rather than just feeling like a passenger. The word vulnerability comes from the Latin word vulnerabilis, meaning wounding, and we have been led to believe that being vulnerable opens us up to being wounded by others. However, most of the time, by blocking our vulnerability and being disconnected from our true feelings, we are wounding ourselves. This card is here to tell you to reclaim the power of your vulnerability. Get to know how you truly feel without the fear of judgment. Be vulnerable with yourself, because with this awareness comes confidence. How to find power in vulnerability. Unraveling your vulnerability is like unlocking code to your emotional life and discovering the complexity of your feelings. Next time you feel a powerful emotion, see if you can explore it with curiosity. What is happening in your external world to make you feel like this? Are there any other emotions present at the same time as this one? Sometimes the first strong emotion we feel can be a secondary emotion that is covering our true vulnerability beneath it. For example, anger can cover sadness and laughter can cover fear. Get to know yourself intimately and watch as the fear of vulnerability turns into a feeling of power. I just heard the ball is in your court. You could be feeling very magnetic at this particular time. You could be seeing like the light at the end of the tunnel. Or you could be feeling like the sun is shining again. Just take it how it resonates, all right? So, okay, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. I hope that somehow, some way this reading has helped. clarify or confirm whatever you've got going on. And yeah, please like the reading. It really helps the channel, and I'd love to have you subscribe if you would like, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.